Alrighty, boys. If you are Yukari-less and you want to run Akihiko on side 1, have no fear. I'm here. This guide is just for you. And without further ado, let's get straight into the run. Ikuze? Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about rev cards and mindscapes for this team, starting with our main DPS, Akihiko himself. So at Akihiko, you're going to want the Perseverance and Change set. Here is his mindscape. Next, we're going to talk about our main strategist, starting with Turbo. So at Turbo, you're going to want the Creation Reconciliation set. Here is her mindscape. Now with Twins, we are running them as a medic this season. We're going to be running Trust and Prosperity. If you don't cap out on defense reduction, you can use Departure and Control. That can also work. Here is their mindscape. And lastly, our main navigator is going to be Anj. Anj is going to be running Hope and Labor. Here is her mindscape. And now let's go ahead and talk about Wonder himself. So you do have 3 options for your daggers. If you aren't capped out on defense reduction, I recommend running R6 Starry Compass. If you are, you can always run R6 Ex Machina. Of course, if you do this, make sure you put Thor as your starter line to get the Thunder Amp. If not, you can always run, in my opinion, the best dagger out of the 3 if you're capped out on defense cap, which is going to be the new electric dagger, the Cyclotron, however the heck you pronounce it. As for Wonder Personas itself, you're going to be running Thor with Thunder Caller. I made sure to inherit some ailment accuracy skills like Accuracy Boost 4, Shock Boost 4, to help apply his shock easier, to help with crit rate capping. Dionysus, we're going to be using Rebellion, as per usual. And lastly, Cert is going to be using Marakunda to apply his AoE defense down. And without further ado, fellas, let's get straight into the run. Ikuze. Alrighty, fellas, I will tell you one thing. A0 Twins is kind of horrible in this fight. Unless you decide to run Dionysus with like a healing skill, like Media, but keep in mind, you won't be able to crit rate cap and gain extra crit damage from Dio, so you can potentially lose out on damage. But it is doable with A0 Twins. It's just you gotta deal with some hurdles along the way. But anyways, if you are A0 Anj, I'll have a rotation on the screen, but today we'll be running the A1 rotation. So let's go ahead and proc her skill 3. This is going to apply a party-wide pierce rate increase and attack. Turbo is going to go ahead and skill 1. If you're A0, I'll have the rotation on the screen, but today I'll be running the A1 rotation. Okay, Wonder's going to go ahead and apply his AoE Shred with Cert. And again, if you're A0 Twins, you're going to bald without a healing skill, unlike Dionysus, but it is doable. You're just going to have to bald. Here, let's go ahead and use their skill 1 to apply a party-wide attack increase. Akihiko is going to go ahead and skill 1 himself. This is going to give him some metal stacks. And then next, we just wait 3 business days for these tanks to finish attacking. And I'm not kidding when I say A0 Twins feels like wheelchair gaming in this fight. I mean, look at the damage these tanks do, man. Like, it's pretty bad. But if you are A1, this is a pretty comfy fight for you. Okay, Anj is back. Let's go ahead and proc her skill 1 here. This is going to apply a party-wide damage increase. And then Turbo, let's go ahead and activate her mask this turn. And then in conjunction, we're going to go ahead and use her skill 2 and skill 3. Make sure you target Akihiko so he reaps the benefits and that he gets the pierce rate amp from it. Twins, let's go ahead and strategist highlight here. This is going to amp up our party-wide attack even more. Turbo, again, make sure you target Akihiko with skill 3. And then next with Wonder, we're going to go ahead and cap out on crit rate for Akihiko using Rebellion. And then now Twins are going to do S2. This is going to auto-cast S3, giving us a damage dealt debuff. Seisai no Jikanda. And then next with Akihiko, you're going to go ahead and skill 2 with him. But here, Anj, you're going to go ahead and reapply the skill 3. This is going to give us the party-wide pierce rate yet again. And then now you go ahead and skill 2 with Aki, giving you even more metal stacks to set up for his big punch on turn 3. Very fun rotation, by the way, fellas. Like, Aki, I would argue, is probably the most fun DPS in the game right now. Too bad I don't have enough gems to pull him. Since, you know, Annie's around the corner, fellas. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and reset Turbo's rotation. Let's go ahead and skill 1 onto the boss. Nice crit. And then Wonder, let's go ahead and use Thor's signature skill, Thunder Caller. If you do land Shock, that is an extra 10% crit rate buff. Can easily help you cap out on his crit rate even further with Aki. Okay, highlights up. Let's go ahead and Turbo highlight here. And then now with Twins, let's go ahead and use skill 2. You want to use skill 2 here because, for one, these enemies, if they hit you this turn, can possibly kill Akihiko. And you don't want to risk that unless you want to gamble it away. You can. It is possible, but again, I don't like gambling, y'all. That's why I'm a 110 banner enjoyer. Here, let's go ahead and proc Anja skill 1. Let's go ahead and reapply the damage increase to the party. Akihiko is going to go ahead and do his big punch here, since he has 6 metal stacks. And in conjunction, let's go ahead and skill 3 with Lightning Fist. God, like, look how cool his animations are, man. Big PP damage. And yeah, this is where A0 Twins will be very bald for y'all. This turn, at least. And now we wait a few more business days so these tanks are done attacking. Like, look at the damage they do, man. Holy moly. Okay, here, let's go ahead and proc Turbo's mask. We're going to go ahead and do her skill 2 and skill 3. Make sure you target Aki so he reaps the rewards. So he gets the bonus pierce rate from skill 3. I'm just going to auto cast her S2. Wonder, let's go ahead and reset the rotation. Let's go ahead and use Marakunda to apply the AoE Shred. Anj, let's go ahead and use her skill 3, reapplying her own Shred to the party and giving us a bonus attack increase. Twins, we're going to go ahead and skill 1. And with this will auto cast S3, healing us up and debuffing the boss with the damage taken effect. Okay, we have highlight here, and now that we have Aki equals Theurgy, we're not going to proc it just yet. We want to save that for the very final turn. Here, let's go ahead and use Wonder's Cert highlight to debuff the enemies yet again. By the way, I do miss the default drip. That's why I'm using it today, y'all. Let's go ahead and reset Aki's rotation using Blitz. We're going to go ahead and gain some metal stacks from this. And let's wait 3 more business days, y'all. Okay. Here with Turbo, let's go ahead and do her skill 1. Go ahead and target the boss. With Wonder, let's go ahead and reapply Rebellion onto Aki. That's going to help him with his crit rate cap. Anj is here. Let's go ahead and use her skill 1. Let's go ahead and reapply the party-wide damage increase. Okay, Twins. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do their skill 2 again. You can do skill 1 here if you feel like gambling your life away, but I hate gambling, so no. Aki, we're going to go ahead and skill 2. And the next turn, we should have full metal stacks to do big punch. And trust me, like, A0 Twins is absolutely painful for this fight. Like, if you're A1 Twins, you'll be okay, but A0 will have a little bit of a hard time. Like, look at how hard these bozos hit for, man. Like, it's not even funny. Like, jeez. And if you get unlucky, they can just focus target Aki, too. Like, good lord. Okay, let's go ahead and, for the last time, activate Turbo's mask. And then on this turn, we're going to go ahead and use S2 and S3. Make sure you target Akihiko, so he's the one reaping the rewards and getting the bonus pierce rate from Turbo. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and use the Twin Strategist highlight, reapplying the team-wide attack increase. Turbo's going to go ahead and skill 3. Target Aki. You know the drill. Alright, Anj is here. Go ahead and do Funny the Capo button. Make sure you target Aki so we can do his, you know, big PP damage rotation. And Anj, let's go ahead and reapply the Pierce rate increase and the attack for the party with skill 3. Alright, Wonder, let's go ahead and reapply Shock with Thor if you can. We got it, let's go. 3 for 3. Nice. Or 2 for 2. Twins, we're going to go ahead and reapply their S1. And then this should auto-cast S3 for the damage dealt debuff. Seisai no Jikanda. Very nice. Okay. Here, since we're on the last turn, let's go ahead and make sure we use Aki's assist to boost his crit damage. Here is his crit rate, if y'all are curious about it. It is pretty much capped. It is at like about 102.4. But with Shock, that's about 112, so I am over capped. Here, let's go ahead and use his Theurgy. God, his Theurgy looks so good, y'all. I love it. It's so swaggy. Alright, Big Punch Go Burr. Bonk. And then now let's go ahead and do his skill 3. Big PP Damage. Alright, let's go ahead and, for the last time, do his skill 3. And there you go, fellas. GG's. Alright, boys. Hot take. 5-star weapon on Akihiko looks hella ugly, man. Like, what were they thinking with this one? But, hey, if you do have any questions about this guide, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll get to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you really enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, a sub. We are on the road to 700 subscribers on YouTube, y'all. It would make me very happy if you press that subscribe button. Do look forward to future videos like an SOS guide, event bossing guides. I know I say this a lot. I want to make video essays, but you know, it'll eventually happen, y'all. Just let me cook with time, and you'll get to see them. But yeah, until the next video, y'all. Deuces.